are the 10 biggest cheating moments in football, both the ones that were caught and the ones that got away with it. From Oscar-worthy dives to age scandals and doping controversies, we've got it all here. So grab your popcorn, hit that subscribe button, and join me on the roller coaster of deception. Let's kick off with the huge betting scandal that shook the world of football in 2023. Not long after he moved to Newcastle for 70 million euros, Sandro Tonali was found guilty of illegal betting activity and was slapped with a 10-month ban from football, which would include rehabilitation from gambling. How did he get into this much trouble? Well, Tonali was diagnosed to be addicted to gambling, and he was betting on his own team through illegal betting sites. Yeah, that's definitely cheating, no doubt about it. You know, it's like insider trading. Now, from an illegal investment banker to a bad actor, let's now look at prime Sergio Busquets, who was good, no doubt, but was also a very sneaky player. See, Busquets is a serial winner, and he'd do absolutely anything to be on the winning side, including cheating. Case in point, the 2010 Champions League semi-final between Barcelona and Inter Milan. The lanky Spaniard saw that his team needed some help to beat Jose Mourinho's Inter Milan, so what did he do? He acted like he just taken a slap from Thiago Motta and instantly hit the ground like a sack of cement thrown from the Burj Khalifa. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but that's exactly what Busquets did too. Don't believe me? Look at him, peeking to see if the referee bought his theatrics. Busquets was a naughty dude, but you know what? Justice was served there because Inter would go on to win the tie and even the trophy. But if you think what Busquets did was bad, check out this German wonder kid, Yusufa Moukoko. Or can we even still call him a wonder kid? This guy broke the record for the youngest player to ever play in the German Bundesliga. And everyone was excited because this kid is really talented, only for us to find out that it was all just a ruse. Before we knew it, rumors of age fraud by the Dortmund prodigy started to fly. What? Hailing from Cameroon before moving to and naturalizing in Germany, Moukoko claimed he was 16 at the time he broke the record, but a birth certificate was later found that showed he was actually born in 2000, not 2004 as he originally claimed. Even his under-23 coach confessed that he knew the man wasn't a boy. Oh boy! The case is still being investigated anyway, so we'll have to wait to see what punishment he's issued. Nah, these players really be pulling fast ones on us for real. Remember Paul Pogba's flashy days at Manchester United? Remember the dope hairstyles and dance moves? Well, his journey took a dark turn after he left England. At first, he was dealing with injuries that kept him away from playing. And then boom, the moment he got back, what we heard was he was under investigation for doping. Doping? What? Basically, they said he was taking banned substances that increased his testosterone metabolites, so he's in some serious trouble. The guy is 30 right now. He's been suspended by Juventus and is facing a potential 4-year suspension from football. I guess it's safe to say his career is over at this point. Super anticlimactic career Pogba has had. But Juventus themselves aren't new to cheating scandals. They were right at the heart of one of the biggest scandals we have seen in the 21st century. Of course, I'm referring to the Calciopoli scandal of 2006, a seismic event that rocked Italian football to its very core. Top clubs like Juventus, AC Milan, Lazio, and Fiorentina faced allegations of match fixing and referee manipulation. Juventus themselves lost titles, points, and were even relegated to Serie B as punishment for their cheating. Damn! It's the most embarrassing event in Italian football for sure. And trust me, there were major contenders. Let's now come down from national crimes a bit and switch gears to Manchester United winger Alejandro Garnacho, who faced accusations of childish behavior. As an adult, if you're told you acted like a child, you already know you've messed up big time. But here's the thing, Garnacho wasn't just being childish here, the lad was straight up cheating. Here's what went down. In a crucial Champions League match between Manchester United and Copenhagen, the Danish club got a last-minute penalty to tie the game, and the cameras caught Garnacho doing something to the penalty spot. That's real foul play right there. The real definition of playing dirty. But he got away with it. He wasn't spotted and Copenhagen went ahead to miss the crucial penalty. Not all cheating moments come with consequences, apparently. Just like when Raheem Sterling pretty much stole a penalty in broad daylight while he was at Manchester City and absolutely got away with it. In a Champions League clash against Shakhtar Donetsk, Sterling won a controversial penalty after an apparent trip. But what actually happened when you look closely? That's surely not a penalty. Nowhere close to being a penalty, in fact. Sterling was super lucky there was no VAR back then, because he'd definitely not have gotten away with that. To be fair to the England forward though, he later admitted to BT Sport that he indeed kicked the ground and fell over. Well, what would have been better was telling the referee right there and then that it wasn't a pen, you know, just like Ronaldo did recently while playing for Al Nassr. Anyway, the reality is that sometimes you get away with cheating, sometimes you don't. Let's now see two guys who had a very identical cheating moment with very different consequences. Lionel Messi, yes, even the GOAT has a cheating moment, once scored a crucial goal for Barcelona using his hand. There was no VAR back then, and the referee didn't see it either, so the goal stood.
Holds well, played across, deflected and in!
It appears that Messi picked up one too many things from his predecessor Diego Maradona. The good, the bad, but thankfully not the ugly. But when Mbappe tried his own version of the hand of God in a Coupe de la Ligue semi-final game, he was caught red-handed. Pun definitely intended.
Mbappe qui continue, Mbappe de la main.
And you see, hands have made more than a fair share of features in this game of football. Ironic, isn't it? One infamous case happened at the 2010 World Cup. Just by the mention of that, I'm sure you already remember what I'm referring to. The tournament was held in Africa for the first time in history, and an African nation was about to make history by making it to the semi-final of the World Cup for the first time ever at the time. Ghana was so close to knocking Uruguay out of the quarterfinal, but Luis Suarez took matters into his own hands. Literally. Yes, Suarez was sent off for the handball, but Kian missed the subsequent penalty, and Uruguay went on to win the game on penalties. So in some ways, Suarez got away with that one. Our last cheating moment takes us to a real bizarre moment that happened in 2013. You really have to see it to believe it. While we were getting overfed with the greatness of young Ronaldo and Messi performing week in, week out in Europe, something wild was happening in Brazil. A monsieur for a Brazilian football club did the unthinkable. He saw his team was going to concede a goal and he ran onto the pitch to stop it. Not once, but twice. Immediately after he played savior, he took to his heels, and damn, looking at that man go, I'm pretty sure the guy could play on the wings. Yes, he cheated, but what he did was enough to keep the game tied at 2-2, and ultimately send his team through to the semifinals of that competition. Don't hate the player, man, hate the game. But what's the craziest cheating moment you've ever witnessed in football? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.